Hello, everyone. We are here. We're about to begin qualifying for the 11th race of this Viagra Cup season. It'll take place at the Darlington Raceway. But before we get underway, man, this still just does not feel real at all to me. It feels surreal. It feels like we're trapped in a dream and we just can't wake ourselves out of it. Just can't believe that this is the reality that we live in now. Life without Rowdy. Life without one of the greatest racers to ever step foot in any sort of automobile ever. And his name is Kyle Busch. When I first saw the news, I didn't want to believe it. I literally said, "Oh my freaking gosh," and just froze for about 2 or 3 minutes and just couldn't believe it. Couldn't believe what I seen, couldn't believe anything. I had heard yesterday morning that he had been admitted in the hospital and that he was undergoing a severe illness, and then I see this, and then I just couldn't believe it. Truly could not believe what I had seen. It won't really feel normal for a little bit, and usually I'm not one that gets taken about by something like this very often, but this one hit a little bit different. It this individual, this man was so important and such an integral part of not only just the sport of racing, but just my life in general, and how I grew up as a fan of the sport. And I was not a Kyle Busch fan. I was one of his detractors because of the way he was, but that didn't take away from the fact that he was one of the best. And obviously, over time, he found himself. He found that, not everyone will like you for who you genuinely are, and he was genuinely himself. I know, Hiccup, you're in the chat here. I couldn't believe the video that you sent of you literally just meeting Kyle just the other day at Dover. That was really sobering. And I can't imagine how you felt and how a lot of you guys are feeling still at this point. But just like with Dale Earnhardt, Kyle would want the show to continue. He would want us to move on. And we want us to continue to race like we've been racing for however many years. And that is what we'll be doing here today. It's going to feel weird for the next couple of days, but we'll persevere through it. We'll all persevere through it together in Mr. Busch's honor. My thoughts and prayers and well wishes and positive energy go mainly towards his wife, especially his kids. His kid Brexton just turned 11 years old this past week, which is just, it's even more heartbreaking thinking about that. whenever he gets to be able to race in NASCAR, I'm going to be rooting for him like crazy. Also want to wish thoughts and prayers as well to Kurt, his brother, absolute legend of the sport as well, NASCAR Hall of Famer, and everybody, all the family, all the friends, and all the fans. He was gone, taken from us way too soon. The ripe age of 41 years old. During the race that will be posted tomorrow, there will be a special tribute before the race begins. There will be an 8-lap salute, an 8-lap tribute to Kyle Busch in honor of him driving the number 8 machine. And it will only be his present day NASCAR Cup Series ride that will be on the track doing those laps. That will take place before the race begins. And then during the race, we will also do tributes as well with silent laps on lap 8 and on lap 18. So that is how we will honor the life and the legacy of Kyle Busch here in the Viagra Cup. With that, we move ahead, we move forward. We will now begin the qualifying for the 11th event of this season here. First time we are at the Lady in Black. I did see the RCR announcement about them reserving the 8, and I think that is absolutely beautiful. Because I saw that apparently Kyle was at a pretty integral piece of creating the 8 font that they use, so that is an excellent decision that they went ahead and did that. Hats off to RCR for that. And how fitting it is, the first car on the track, the 97 machine, the Kurt Busch car. And yes, you can see also on the top left of your screen, we will honor him as well with this signature posted on the top left hand. This will also be a part of the race tomorrow as well. So we're here in Darlington, and with Darlington comes throwback paint schemes. It is so now become a tradition just about every year to bring out the throwbacks. And yes, even though I am rocking the 2003 cars, we are still gonna rock the throwback paint schemes here. So I'd say, I think there's just about everyone has a throwback paint scheme on this weekend. And obviously you can see here, Jovan Anderson has the Kurt Busch rookie colors on his number 97. I believe this is 2001. Look back here, we have Dylan Young, who is earning his Darlington stripe right there. You see, hit the wall from turn 2. Of course, that's the famed aura of this track, is the Darlington stripe. We got here Marissa Semethi here in the Casey Atwood colors. Dylan Poteet back in the good old Ward Burton scheme here. Real big throwback here with Danny Wells and the Coors Melling Ford. Some of you drivers will also be rocking different manufacturers as well that you normally wouldn't run. Alley Rain here, Smirnoff Ice. This is from 2001, I believe. The Rainbow Warrior is here, James Qualls. And then Hiccup, you are rocking the Dale Jarrett, I believe 1995 paint scheme here on the Interstate car. Anthony Tompkins here in the Wrangler jeans, number 3. I believe this might have been Shauna Robinson, maybe a year before, I'm not sure. But Zach Buchanan there, Nathan Hudson rocking the Matt Kenseth rookie car. Oldsmobile, damn, this is a throwback here for Noah Hart. Sam and Osgood rocking the Derek Cope colors, I believe from also 1995, around that time frame. Sky Commons here in the Kellogg's throwback, I believe 96, potentially. This is an old throwback. Tim Beagle in the Folgers, number 6. This is from 1990. Kyle Matthews in the Kodiak Chevy. Eric Sadler in Tony Stewart's rookie ride. Joshua Collar here in a beautiful STP machine. Carlos Zimmerman rocking the throwback Sitco, the rookie colors here for Austin LaPlante. Jimmy Johnson's rookie colors. Levi McIntyre, let's get back in the Exide battery. I believe that's from 2000. I think I see the 2000 logo as Eric Sadler earns his stripe. There's James McLeod, 2001 throwback. Rookie scheme throwback here for the 8. Jason Leffler throwback. Rest in peace as well. For Jack Mitchell in the 01 in the Dodge here. This is a really cool Pennzoil throwback here for Cole Daly in the number 1 machine. And actually, I'm going to go ahead and very quickly here, I don't even have the point standings pulled up. Pull those up really quick here. All right, you might see my screen freeze here for a sec. Go. Okay, we're good. Apologies. Seth Cole here. He's in the Adam Petty colors. The 18. I showed you up here. Where's he at? Where you at, Hiccup? There you are. I believe this is the Dale Jarrett throwback. From like 94, 95. Let's see here. Keep scrolling through some of these drivers here. Once again, Seth Cole, he's rocking the 2001 Kyle Petty car. Of course, honoring his late son, Adam. Tim Walsh also in a 2001 car. Bobby Rodriguez rocking the Ted Musgrave throwback. Sean Galligan, who actually currently is the fastest on the charts right now in that 23 machine. This is 2002, I believe. Paint scheme on him. This is a real old throwback here for Ibrahimian. I can't remember what year it is, but I believe this is Rick Mast. I want to say maybe even Ford Burton. Grabbing the Hardee's Chevy 31. Steve Gonzalez, this is a 2001 Xerox paint scheme. Looks gorgeous. Unfortunately, Daniel couldn't really find any paint schemes throwing back for the 38. It could have drawn the 36, but score 4 is weird and it wouldn't allow me to do that, or wouldn't. It would just be a logistical nightmare to do that, so. Fortunately, will not be able to paint on a throwback scheme. Of course, obviously the winner from Talladega. RJ here in the number 40, a blue and black Coors Light. I think this is from 2001 as well. A lot of 2001 schemes here in this race. This is, I believe, also 2001 as well. The Tide ride here for Anthony McCrory. This car right here, I believe, is a fictional paint scheme. I actually went ahead and went back. I've been going back the last couple of days on NN Racing. Oh yes, indeed, you are honoring You are honoring him with the M&Ms. That is indeed true. But anyways, the last couple of days, I've been going back on NN Racing and downloading a whole lot of old paint schemes from literally back in the first days of NR 2003 existing. And this is one that I found. It's pretty cool. So it's got the 2002, the Jimmy Spencer Dodge for this 41 card. It's a really cool scheme. So, and I will note that if I run a paint scheme here that I actually found from NN Racing, I will talk about it as well, because there's a lot of really cool schemes that I downloaded for a lot of drivers. So just a little nugget of wisdom there. There's Cody Lamas, the 29 machine. This is, I believe, Steve Grissom. This is really throwing it back there in the number 29 machine. Trent Dunham, of course, rocking the Bobby Allison colors here, the 42 Haviland Dodge. I believe we might have circled around here. Matt McIntyre, fortunately, could not find any throwback schemes here for the Zero machine. Here's the 30, Charles Samper, 2002, I believe. AOL throwback. Oh yeah, a lot of drivers are getting that stripe. We've seen a few of them here. Earn the Darlington stripe. So let's see. I'm just cycling through, seeing if I'm missing. Oh, here's Desiree. Rocking the Dale Jarrett throwback here. White though. Of course, Dale Jarrett. The scheme was blue. But I found this white paint scheme. It looks really nice. So rocking the colors there. Let's see, anybody else? I think I've covered pretty much everybody so far, what I remember. So, all right, let's go ahead and let's try to find. There he is. Oh, look at, oh, he's got a bunch of ride sets. Look at those cars here with the heavy damage here from. Yeah, well, that's not the Darlington stripe. That's the Darlington damage. As Galligan disappears into the pit road here. Yeah, this track is definitely living up to its name. It's the track that is too tough to tame. Yeah, Galligan currently sits on top of the leaderboards, which is huge for him. Obviously, he leads the championship standings as of now. The 19-point advantage over. Where is he at? We just saw him a little bit ago. Where are you, Mr. Matt McIntyre? Must be on pit road. Must be. Alright. Well, Matt McIntyre has moved all the way up to second in points after the last 3 events. Been on a heater as of late. And here's the man who's second on the board right now. Anthony McCurry here in the number 32 machine. The Noah Hart's third. Carlos Zimmerman is fourth. And McCurry just earns his Darlington stripe. I don't know. This is an offline league, if you didn't catch the drift. Oh gosh, a lot of guys are getting that stripe and then some. Almost saw an incident there. But anyways, Zimmerman's fourth and Jovin's fifth. Michael Norman is sixth. Desiree is seventh. It's Hubert, Walls, and Poteach your top 10. See if Galligan's back on the track. Up here he comes, back on the track here in that number 23 machine. Let's try to find Matt McIntyre here. There he is. He's also coming back onto the track. All right. So Matt's 19 points back, and then Desiree is third in the points, 24 points back. Zimmerman is fourth. Of course, Talladega really shook things up again. Seeing a lot of drivers here that haven't really been contenders quite yet, and they're making their way up points here. See Matt McIntyre, he's 38th quickest. Yikes. That's not where he needs to be at all. Because track position going to be pretty dang important here at Darlington. Let's put it that way. It always has been, and it's not going to be any different here. It will be very crucial come race time that they have the track position. Galligan, he did win a pole. I think he won an Auto Club pole, if I'm not mistaken. Don't quote me on that. Can't remember exactly where he won the pole. I think it was Auto Club. Two distinctly different racetracks here in Auto Club. Here he is on the track. Blistering fast time. 26.192 is his fastest time. And it is the fastest time so far. See Desiree right in front of Galligan. She is currently, well, she's still 7th, so it's really good for her. Let's see where Carlos is here. I haven't seen Carlos in a hot minute. Let's see, where are you, Carlos? Where are you? There you are. Carlos currently sits, well, he's 4th fastest, and he's 4th in point, so. Carlos definitely been one of the most quietly consistent drivers this entire year. He just gained 4 spots, had a chance at going to victory lane in Talladega, but came up short. She was leading coming to get 2 laps to go, I believe, and then got swallowed up by the field. We're already about less than 5 minutes left to go here in this session. Jovins moved up to 5th. Then, the 19 car, McLeod moved up into the top 10 there. Let me see yet. Ooh, man. That looks like turn 2 is definitely a very tough part of the track for a lot of drivers, seeing everyone get their stripe in turn 2. See, if you get up in the high groove in turn 1 and 2, you're gonna drop back a ton. It's not really that evident here during qualifying, but during the race, it will be. It will definitely be evident. Wow, look at them just overtake the 0-1 car with ease. Oh, that's okay, Cold Alley. Just I don't really know what we were thinking there, and yeah, that's the super stripe. Huh. Tried to merge back in. Guess did not see the 88 clearly. Puts her in the wall. Okay. Interesting. I see some changes here. See James Qualls has moved his way. Oh no, Qualls was in the top 10 before on line. Still no real change at the top. Oh, we got a. Oh gosh, Zimmerman was just involved in a wreck. Good lord. Car's blown up. Oh, look out! Look out, everyone! Oh, he could not get to pit road either, so now he's gonna have to limp all the way back around. That's tough. Fortunately, though, there's no penalty at all for backup cars or anything in this series. That's just unnecessary, honestly, so. Tough break there for the 21 car. Man, it looks like turn 3 and 4 are also going to be a little bit of a problem as well. We'll have to wait and see. Clearly, it's been a problem here in qualifying. See, Daniel, you're currently 13th right now in that 38 machine, trying to go back to back. Yeah, man. Yesterday we were humbly reminded that life is super, super fragile. It can all be over in a blink of an eye. We've been reminded about that as NASCAR fans twice in this calendar year. It's really, 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 really crazy. Yes, indeed, you guys are both in the All-Star race. Currently, there's only 8 drivers that are in the All-Star race as of now that are automatically qualified. And once again, you have to be a race winner, and then we're going to take the next 10 highest in the point standings. Not after this event, but after the next event, which will be Viagra Cup 12. So we'll have this event coming tomorrow, and then Viagra Cup 12. And then it will be the All-Star festivities that will take place after that. Right now, Galligan would be in because he is the points leader, but he doesn't have a race win. But once again, he is the highest of the non-race winners in points, clearly. And he is the highest on the chart so far here in qualifying. He is very, very determined to not only win a race, but win a championship as well. Once again, it's the top 10 in points to get qualified automatically into the championship eliminator at the end of the regular season, which will be after 25th event. And that number 1 driver, the top seed in the standings, so whoever's the points leader after the conclusion of that event will earn not a 1 race, but a 2 race bye into essentially the 3rd round of the eliminator before they even have a chance of being eliminated. It's a big of an advantage being the points leader is. We're winding down here in qualifying. I believe we're into the rundown phase. Doesn't look like, oh, okay. Tim Fiegel's made the top 10 here, and then Michael Norman is as well. Fiegel's 6th quickest and Michael Norman 7th quickest. Those two, I believe, the 2 newest individuals in the top 10. And there's another incident down the backstretch. Okay, well, damn, we've had an eventful qualifying. For sure, and there it is. It's complete. Just like that, it's in the books. We'll take a look here at the results. There it is. Sean Galligan earns his 2nd pole award of the season. That will earn him once again a bonus point. So now he has a 20-point lead over Matt McIntyre in the number 0 machine. And McCrory will start to his outside. Noah Hart and Carlos Zimmerman will make up row 2. Joven and Tim Fiegel will make up row. Wait, hold on. Yeah, Joven and Tim Fiegel will make up row 3. Michael Norman and Desiree row 4. Including the top 10, Matt Hubert and James Qualls. Oh, I forgot to change the name of Charles Jackson here. No, that is not Casey Mears. I better do that. No, I better change this too. That is not Dale Earnhardt. This is not Rusty Wallace. Oopsie daisies. My bad. I didn't even notice that until now. Thank God I noticed it. I will have to change that before the race begins, so. I am not the sharpest tool in the shed, y'all. Let's see. And Danny will start last. Matt McIntyre, not a good qualifying effort for him at all. 34th. He is going to have to pull off a miracle if he wants to have a chance at winning this event from 34th. And it's going to be a very, very tall task for Matt. Yeah, a lot of the top contenders here starting towards the front. Let's see where Cody's 19th. That's where he'll start. Cole, let's see. Cole will start 24th. Fiegel's Mitchin starts 6th. LaPlante starts 20th. See Tim Walsh. Tim will start 17th. So about midway. And then Dylan Young, he's 10th in points. I think I saw him. Oh, yeah, he'll start 36th. No, he's not. It's not Rusty Wallace. And no, it's not Dale Earnhardt. So, but there it is, y'all. Sean Galligan, congrats. 2nd pole award of the season. Points leader, looking to increase the points lead even more tomorrow here at the Darlington Raceway. Well, y'all, thank you so much for tuning in. We will see you guys tomorrow for the Kyle Busch tribute event.